This scene from season 3 of the CW's hit show The 100 unexpectedly set off a firestorm of anger and shock from its fans this year.
Yeah, I mean, most TV shows come under a lot of scrutiny for killing off the wrong character or, a storyline that just doesn't work. What makes this so special, pray tell?
Well, these two characters, Clark and Lexa, were in love. And after seasons of pining for each other,
finally get together, have a happy moment. Lexa walks out of the bedroom and gets shot with a stray bullet meant for Clark. A lot of fans were deeply, deeply hurt on a level that the writers did not anticipate.
Well, yeah, how can you anticipate that a subset of your fans are a bunch of crybaby psychopaths who bully you on Twitter? I mean, can't really anticipate that shit.
So a character died, and that seems to happen all the time these days. What's the big deal?
Yeah, what is the big deal? And don't worry, I'm pretty sure it's vital to America's problems and completely important and just totally relevant to LGBT struggle. I'm pretty sure. This is informative and not manipulative in the slightest. No, I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot from this video. So,
well, the scene perpetuates a pretty toxic trope called bury your gays.
I like to bury my gays under my bed. Smell can be kind of overpowering and you gotta Febreze it a lot, but
where LGBTQ characters seem to never have happy endings. To understand what's happening here, you have to go back to lesbian pulp novels that sprung up in the 1950s and 60s. The genre was notorious for building up a relationship between two women, and then at the very end, they would be punished in some way.
Mary Jane Meeker was one of the most famous lesbian pulp novels.
Meeker was told by her editor from the very beginning that the book should not have a happy ending or the post office might seize it as obscene.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the social climate in the 1950s, where acceptance is concerned, pales to how it is in 2016. Are you seriously implying that what they did with the lesbian characters in the 1950s is the same thing that's being done in 2016? Seriously? They're just fucking bigots. They would just kill off gay characters with, hey, fuck these gays. I mean, I know they're a huge part of our demographic, but let's just fucking kill them. Let's just fucking get rid of them, because fuck you. Do you really think they're doing it purposely to fuck with you? And if Hollywood hated gay people, or queer females, then why the fuck do they keep putting them in movies and television? Stupid!
This is why when Patricia Highsmith wrote The Price of Salt, which the movie Carol was based on, it was immediately a big deal. It seems like they're going to be apart forever. Really, the twist ending is that, no, they're going to be happy together.
Okay, so wait, isn't that proof right there that Hollywood is not out to get queer females? You fucked your own argument in the ass. What the fuck?
If you look into the history of queer men characters dying off on television, it goes back to even the 70s.
The show Executive Suite, where the character Julie died.
Tara on Buffy.
Your shirt.
A character on The Magicians was introduced. A woman of color 2 scenes later killed herself. Denise on The Walking Dead got an arrow in the eye when in the comics that happened to a white guy. On The Vampire Diaries, a witch couple killed themselves together. Both of them died.
Empire, Camilla killed her wife, Mimi, with poison and then was killed herself. All of these deaths on their own might not seem that crazy, but let's put this in perspective. During the 2015-2016 TV season, 22 lesbian characters that appeared in 3 episodes or more were killed off. That's 25% of all female deaths on TV and 10% of all deaths on TV.
Wow, those numbers are staggering. Why so specific? Why queer females and not gay people in general? You know why? Because if you were to tally it all up, the numbers wouldn't fit the fucking narrative. Because they would die just as much as fucking straight characters, because that's usually how it fucking works. That's how drama works. Sometimes you gotta kill people off to make this plot point work. Sometimes you gotta kill people off because a fucking actor left. Oh, by the way, the reason why the character Alexa got killed off is because the actress left the fucking show. You stupid fuck. They seriously made a social issue out of a fictional character leaving the show.
I would never suggest that a TV show could never kill off a gay character or that anything's forbidden from writers.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
See, that is the most condescending fucking thing you could do to someone. So, like, I'm not saying that you're a bigot. I'm not saying that you can't do this with gay characters. What I'm saying is you should be aware. You should just be aware. Be aware. Be aware. Okay? Be aware. Be aware. Aware. No. You are suggesting that no gay character should die. Let's be fucking real here. Stop. Don't do that. LGBT people want to be included in television, movies, basically a lot more. And they are now. And now they're being treated just like heterosexual characters. Like, yeah, at any point they could fucking die to help the show progress or whatever. Equality, bitch. You want it? Now you got it. Your characters are being treated just like straight characters. Sucks, don't it? Don't bitch and moan about how there are not enough gay characters on television. Then you get what you want. And then as soon as they get treated like heterosexual characters, you're just like, no, hold on.
But I do think it's worth being conscious of this trope and knowing what they're doing when they're doing it and making sure that the death has some resonance. And really, that's what we should be doing anyways, making sure that a character death means something.
Oh, so gay characters can die. They just have to have some sort of significance. Hey, that would have been a great point if you had shown any context between any of these death scenes and the significance of those death scenes. But no, you just lump everything in one little batch and say, oh, here, look, we got a problem because look at all this shit. Really manipulative. You think when Heisenberg died at the end of Breaking Bad, there were a bunch of middle-aged fucking white dudes picketing the studio saying, oh, so you just don't like middle-aged white guys? Man, if I wasn't so angry right now, I'd wear socks with sandals, man. Of course not. Because those people have more common fucking sense. They know that fiction is not real, and in the long run, it will not affect their fucking life in the slightest. Because when they turn off the television, it's over. Like, it's over. When they turn off the TV, it's fucking over. And why the fuck are you looking up to fictional characters in the first goddamn place? People are squawking about representation and how, because this hard-bodied, supple-lipped lesbian died, I don't have anyone to look up to anymore. Oh! No, you're full of shit, because there are plenty of LGBT heroes and people to look up to out there. Plenty. Harvey Milk, Laverne Cox, George Takei, the DeGeneres and Neil Patrick Harris. They're not sexy enough. They don't kiss each other, so it's not really fucking worth your time. If that is the worst that is going on in your life right now, then get the fuck over it. Really.